Okay, I'm playing Metaphor. This is like the newest big Atlas game. It's like Persona, but it's not. It's nothing like Persona except that it is. But this is, I think, gonna be in the.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
It's gonna be like medieval setting stuff. Like I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a bunch of dragons.
Does our world pique your interest?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Curiosity. But would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Who shall guide the protagonist? I thought I was the protagonist. They usually don't word it like that. Your name is indeed David. You will name the oh, I have to actually name the protagonist later. Oh, well, he'll probably have to be David as well.
A most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
Yeah, and David is an extremely strange name. I've never heard of that before.
It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
Sure.
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination?
No.
Would you call it a powerless creation?
No. Not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds.
Yep.
This must be what you believe.
Yep.
I confess, my own answer still eludes me.
That's okay.
But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
See, it's not just imagination. It can come to life.
Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
This is the standard difficulty. I think I should just do normal. Because I learned from when I played Persona 4 that on this kind of game, harder doesn't mean fun. It can actually mean quite a bit of unnecessarily wasted time. So we'll just play the way the game was intended to be played, because I don't need to be playing Dark Souls. I already played that. As a matter of fact, I beat Sekiro. So I already did the aura farming, so it's time to chill out now. Hey, that's me. Yeah, that's me right there. I'm like a Siberian husky.
The clear. The capital's just through this desert.
I wonder what I sound like.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the
I
stories.
wonder if there's a monster
To
right
say
there.
nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
I got some cool looking eyes.
What's the problem?
I have a feeling I'm gonna be a silent protagonist.
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia.
No.
Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute.
You're not gonna
Or whether
believe this,
for or against
guys.
us.
And if you're against us,
So, this is even worse than us getting set on fire right now. It's actually thunderstorming IRL right now. So the power could go out. Again. This always happens when I'm playing these Atlas games. We just surrendered? Oh, come on. Not my sensu beans.
Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
What's that mean?
No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
No, not the Cat in the Hat. That's my favorite book. Well, I'm holding on for dear life. I was okay with them robbing me, but that book is something special. And he died. Nice. Oh, he had a good run. Meanwhile, I'm still struggling over a book.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Yeah. Oh no. That's what I sound like? That's not what I thought I would sound like, man. Okay. Oh, we're actually like in a desert.
This place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us?
Oh, that's what I was gonna bring up. Yeah, I watched. I was forced to watch an intro against my will. Couldn't skip it before I actually started playing the game. So this Luis guy, I think he's the bad guy. He killed the king when the king was like, I don't know, he was old and he was chilling out on his deathbed. So Luis is some blonde guy. He comes up to the king, kills the king, and then they have some kind of meeting with all the knights at the round table the next morning, and I guess he's the new king now or something like that. He's the bad guy. And by the way, I'm pretty sure there's a guy that sounds just like Darth Vader working for him.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
Barely.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Dude, I don't even know what my exactly. What is the mission?
What mission?
Whoa, that's what I sound like.
Come on. This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right?
Not Jover.
The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Guys, I screw up every single thing I do in my life. This game will be no different. This protagonist is cooked.
Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move. I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Okay, well we gotta find a vantage point, obviously. Move, dash. Okay, some actions you can perform and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can use the mini-map to see which way to go. You can view tutorials, which I'll never do. Of course we're going somewhere up high. Well, it's already... and yeah, we're about to die. Awesome. Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move! It's an Alaskan bullworm. I hate these damn things.
Watch out!
It's actually called a sandworm. Volmo. Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed this yet, though. Oh, wait. I don't think that I'm supposed to fight that guy. Press left trigger to use phase sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can.
Okay.
Just follow that cliff on my right.
Watch out!
Which way is my right?
Yikes! I
Whoa!
think we're in a little over our heads.
Man, I'm just looking for a cliff. Oh man, I'm not even gonna. I don't want to know what the dog's doing. Just leave it alone. Okay, I'm doing it. I outsmarted them. So the protagonist is intelligent.
Look!
Well, the way this game starts
Checking,
is...
But you do remember what we're here to do. right?
This game starts a lot differently than Persona. Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right? Of course I don't.
Right. What am I doing again?
I didn't think he would be talking the way he is right now. I thought he would sound a lot more emo-ish. Looks like he might have some charisma to him.
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
I don't really care.
Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
I didn't know fairies had such profound knowledge. Where do I go to acquire this?
Right.
Oh. It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Okay. I like this. I don't know why it's happening, but I can appreciate it. Okay, so I've got a walking iPod Touch with me.
Over there.
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and stay out of sight. Are you serious? Like, I really can't fight anything? Not even these weird looking dogs right here? I don't know if this is too loud or not. Let me lower it a little bit. Should I be concerned? Well, luckily I outsmarted them. Got some medicinal herbs. Definitely staying away from the alpha male dog right there. I probably don't even have a weapon. As I'm saying that, I literally have a sword on my person. Alright, we're gonna fight this dog. Oh, we're not, because I literally ran right through it. So we're going to skedaddle on out of here, and there's a problem. Uh-oh, this is bad. It's those Alaskan bullworms. Huh.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 780.
Oh, there's Darth Vader right there, by the way, with the horns.
Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king.
Uchronia.
Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
I'm the chosen one. I always am. What happened to the Alaskan bullworms?
Fantasy. May this faded world be painted anew.
I guess we got saved. I see the theme is, oh, great seeker, bearer of fantasy and power. I keep hearing this word a lot, fantasy. And the game's literally called Metaphor ReFantazio. Hear my wish and come forth from thy... I couldn't even read that fast enough. So, we're already incapable of playing the game, but I have to, you know, see this through. Ugh, words. They're tough, man.
Just look.
I wonder if I'm gonna make a lot of money working for these guys. Probably not. Hey, they have horns! Oh, no, those are like ears. I've got some headphones on, though. Certainly I'll blend in.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Wow.
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Oh, is that so? What about those guys that jumped me earlier? And he actually died. This must be a rated M
I
game.
was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame.
Is this a beggar?
Why
It
don't
is.
you spare some coin
I'm a generous fellow. They're quite literally dogs, by the way. They have tails. Whoa, whoa, okay. I'm not gonna entertain these people.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid.
Actually, no, I don't.
Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Who are you?
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Is that good? Well, apparently I'm a, you know... I don't have desirable elder traits. I think I'm supposed to have horns.
The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else.
You think I'm gonna remember those words?
Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
So, now I'm just being insulted for my intelligence. Now I'm just the dopey elder kid. Terrific.
Did you hear
Yeah, I don't
what
have
they
any
say
feelings.
about Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
It was Luis.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
Like me.
It's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Oh, I think I said the king got killed. I think it's actually the prince. I'm not sure if there even is a king. The prince, dude, he was like 80 years old, so I pretty much, you know, he's the king.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm.
Hard to say what
Okay.
nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
I mean, that guy was on his deathbed. I'm not sure if the prince could get us out of here. Wait, what's this?
Dead. His son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
Wait, maybe this is the prince, and I did see the king die. And I don't know where I am or how I even got here, by the way.
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out?
10 years of sheer pain and
No
agony.
doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice.
I think this is the prince.
For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy.
Okay, yeah, I think it actually was the king, that old guy, and this is the
I
prince.
never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to.
This is probably how I went on this mission to begin with,
Will
some
you
backstory.
infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This
Sure.
is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
I don't know how I got involved with all this. I don't know how I know these people. I don't know how I'm affiliated with them. My association, nothing. I guess that's, for all I know, that's the wise village elders of where I'm from.
Hey, are you listening?
Nope.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
Yep, that was the prince.
Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative.
Why did I even know the prince to begin with? You mean like the prince of this whole kingdom? Some low-life, dopey elder kid like me? I'm hanging out with him?
Nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
I would not spell center like the way that they did it right there.
So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Man, I've never seen such an accurate illustration of myself in a video game. Of course I'm lost. I don't know where to go. What to know in town. Press right bumper to open the local map. If you're unsure of what to do, press Y. Galka always has good ideas, or so she thinks. Okay, so we're gonna that's a lot of words. Hold on, this is a bit overwhelming. So we're gonna save here. This looks just like Personas. Save complete. What's the traveling boy level 1? Okay. It even has a time-based system. Only now it starts in June 2nd. Waters Day. What is that? Is that Wednesday?
All right then.
Whoa. I thought I pressed Y here and then Gallica would tell me how dumb I am. Alright, whatever.
Ugh, come on, fish.
Ah! It's an elder! I've never seen one before in my life! Why is one of your kind here in Grad Trad? What's wrong with me being here? Isn't it obvious the church has made it clear the elder wields devilish magic that defies the teachings of sanctism? Devilish magic, she says. If you were so magical, I doubt you'd have it so hard in life. She's aggravating, but let's not cause a scene. That was my response.
Whatever will I do?
What's gonna happen now that His Majesty has passed? So you can just hear people talking. I hope Count Luis gets control of the army again. He probably... Oh, you literally press Y right here. We don't have time for detours right now. If you're lost, check your map. Just go straight down the main street and you should find their crewman center. Why would I check the map when I could look at the mini-map instead and see that there is a glowing red diamond, and I was stopped in my tracks by something. It's a dude.
The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Slinging spells, huh? That's what we're calling it in this game. That's code for something else.
For ya. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Ooh, do I have one? I don't. Okay, now I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag.
Bro, we're gonna be rich. We're going to the army. Everyone in the army makes lots and lots of, as the kids call them, bands.
Use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air.
Magla, yeah.
Not exactly.
Just throw more words at me that I have to learn that's specific for this video game for me to understand. A shady woman.
And an Elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
The lords and ladies? What does that mean?
Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
Yes, ma'am.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much?
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you?
I am.
How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with?
Well, I mean...
Wow. Where do I even start?
And this is a girl that I need in my life.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering.
No. I'm about to get scammed. I need this girl to, you know, get me in the right state of mind so I can just say no.
Magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Yeah, I guess that weapon wasn't good enough.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
Yeah, there's actually a thunderstorm happening outside. I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Man, it's like the Wild West in this game.
That was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We need to be careful.
Dude, we never found out how much that weapon was, or if it even was a real weapon.
Hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Man, if it wasn't for Gallica, I'd already be dead. Or broke. Or both. There's so many people talking.
You are.
This kind of reminds me of when I was playing Expedition 33 and the game starts and there's just so many random NPCs. You looking to enlist as a soldier? Not like there's other work for Eldas, I guess. Don't make assumptions. You think you're better than the grime of Sunshade Row you crawled out of. You're in for a rude awakening, boy. Alright, they don't take too kindly to my people around here. Should be right. Oh, we're going to a new part of this town. This is like Lumio City from Pokemon. Nice loading screen. I was hoping that we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an Elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
Alright.
Oh, I get insulted all the time. I'm used to this. Easier said than done, I'm sure. But it's for the sake of the mission. On that note, the recruitment center, I don't like how it's spelled, we're looking for should be just ahead. You're lucky I can't swing on you. Get away, birds. Everybody's just, you know, disrespecting me in this city. I can't wait to leave. Go somewhere where I'm appreciated. Things felt better when what's-his-name was in charge of the Ligma. Open up. FBI, open up.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I'm great with people. Watch this.
And if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock him dead.
Alright, she said kill him. That's kind of a weird thing to do, but I'll do it.
Okay, you got this.
Alright, no pressure.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here?
There's literally a poster of Darth Vader right behind me.
Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
Wow, they are, for somebody trying to get in the army, they've got a bit of an attitude.
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
My God.
Mark my words. War will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Can't wait to work for these people.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore.
I don't know who, but this guy's voice actor. I swear I've heard this voice from the anime of Castlevania.
But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece.
I'm actually watching that anime right now.
Hurry it up.
Hey.
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone.
I'm built different.
Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
I see they don't care about me.
So, what brings you to enlist?
I'm here to fight for... Oh, that's actually right there. Oh, I need the money. I'm just so bored. I mean, that sword in town, it would help to, you know, And it would help with my GoFundMe. No, I'll just lie to them. But no, she said to be honest. Don't lie to them, David. Don't do it. I need the money.
I need the money.
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work. So, what can you bring to our beloved core? Any skills to speak of?
I can take a lot of punishment.
I can take a lot of punishment.
Really now? I would not have guessed. Sounds like an invitation to me.
Oh.
Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Oh, this is gonna be my name. I mean, I guess I could just be David, but that'll be confusing. Well, okay, wait. But if I just if I hit enter right now, won't it just give me a default name, which would be the default name of the protagonist? Confirm. Okay, never mind. That doesn't work. Just so I don't get the two names confused, because there's a David, so I don't want, you know what I mean, I'll just be Dave. There you go, you have my soul.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
Yes, sir.
You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission.
Oh, I know. Don't worry. I know how this works.
On your way now. Up to.
And I'm gonna make sure I take very good care of my gear. But I am gonna be getting a free igniter, guys. What a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn. But hear me out. What if we just don't wait and we walk in front of everybody? What are you cutting in line to? Everyone will get... Oh, man. Okay. We will talk to this random dog right here. They said tribe don't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up front as a meat shield. Not that I can find better work. Wish I could serve Count Luis. His army's built on merit, so even a parapet stands a chance. Oh, it's Darth Vader again on the bulletin board. There sure are a lot of wanted posters. There's no time for gawking. We've got to get in line. Wait, what? I actually have to... What? What do you mean? How do I get in line? Do I have to talk to these people? Hey, that's the guy! You're enlisting as well. The line starts by me, if so. Or was there something you needed? Are you really a noble? I take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence.
Well,
let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. I guess I'll talk to this guy.
Whatever.
This is an unmotivated man. You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. Something tells me Reeve is the currency. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting's only gonna get you chewed out. Where? How do I... Dude, it's really thunderstorm. I'm surprised the power hasn't gone out.
What's the world coming to?
A Parapus I can deal with, but Elder are right ominous. Huh? Wait, what did you just say? I think he just... Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, that's what I thought. He said God's own scriptures, theirs where. I guess you can't expect an Elder to know shit. It's not shit, it's shite. Interesting. Let him say what he wants. Fighting someone like him would just be a waste of energy. Well, I did say I can take a lot of punishment. My mental health is non-existent. Can't even spell your name, bloody Parapus. What is Parapus? Is that a tribe? That captain seems like a jerk, but it's for the sake of the mission. We just have to put up with him for a while. Eavesdropping won't get us anywhere. It's how... Okay, I have to hurry and get in line. But I don't actually know how to get in line. Oh! I figured it out. Me smart.
I heard they get sightings.
Sightings?
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like,
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others.
Yes, sir. I'm an Elder.
Surely not. An Elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here.
Why is everybody so much taller than me?
We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear.
Well, actually, it's not, because everybody that it was wasted on died.
It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
brute force, crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it?
Clamar.
You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Oh, I don't know what that's called, but I like that.
You alright?
It's that thing around his neck. I don't know what that piece of clothing is. It's I don't think that's a scarf. It's something else. Maybe it is a scarf. I was terrified, man.
Terrifying.
Don't let him get in your head. That's all people like him really want, anyway. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Thanks, man.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Whoa, it's a Leaf Ninja headband right there. Cinder igniter.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway.
We'll see about that.
You can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently... Oh, it's the Leaf Ninja headband. Okay. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Oh, what? It comes on my paycheck? Oh, it's a map.
Wow, that's a real map.
I've never seen a map before. I didn't just have one on the way here.
This is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command.
Thank goodness.
I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
I mean, this was in the interview.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Oh, I didn't know that until now.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword.
Why couldn't I use the sword earlier when the Alaskan bullworms were attacking me?
He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him.
I think he would know me by just the fact that I'm an Elda over me having a sword.
Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, you awake?
Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny.
I thought it was funny. Hey, look, you can see my feet.
Look, I just...
Don't look at them.
Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
No, I'm not. It never gets easier.
Never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all.
I'm guessing I'm a lesser tribe.
These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I'd rather not think about it.
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him.
I'm still shocked the power hasn't gone out.
Oh,
Like, it's getting bad.
He's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, have fun.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
Hey, that's the way this game started.
Story, right?
It's what you call a fantasy story,
So it's a
right?
fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled.
That does sound pretty cash money.
And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Wow. You see, no magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
You've got big, strong muscles. You can do it.
Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
It was so boring, I had to go to sleep. Record the events thus far. Oh, so that's fancy for save. Yeah, please. Whoa. Who's that? Is that the prince?
Shouldn't you be resting?
Hey, that's
I'm
me.
fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down.
Pretty wild, man.
It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard.
What? What is that?
Reality is much too cruel.
Huh?
I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end.
I think that was the curse or whatever.
But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you.
Why are my eyes different
Familiar
colors?
words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Well, that was a lie. He bro's like dead. I really let him down. Yep, he's already dying. That's the thing. That's that curse. It's getting worse, which rhymes with curse. He's been sitting there for 10 years. Oh, we were 8 years old right there. Oh, okay. And now I've got The Cat in the Hat, my favorite book.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
I sure look like I'm about to give up. Where are you people taking me? I'm pretty sure this game was nominated for Game of the Year and like Best Story, or maybe it was Best RPG, or all three, or maybe some music in there too. I don't remember. I mean, certainly we're not going to get ambushed by any monsters or anything like that.
At the northern border fort, one day remains.
Okay.
Let's see.
I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. This is the world map. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use left stick to highlight the location and press A.
Let's see.
This is a big map. Looking like Elden Ring right now. Oh dear God, there's gonna be a water level, and there's a Kraken over here. Can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. A fortress built to defend Grand Trad during the Annex War. After long disuse, it's now manned due to frequent monster sightings.
Hey, don't forget.
This is where our contact should be, so hopefully we'll find him quickly. Okay.
Okay then.
We've got a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Oh, another day has passed, and the prince is still asleep.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's really, really hard to explain.
It's, hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Man, we're always in trouble. Is it a fight you want?
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
Yep, suffer you.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Leon Stroll. I'm Dave.
That's my name.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Bro's about to die.
Is that a soldier?
Nah, that's a monster.
Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He is unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause?
We're already getting gaslit.
The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
So we got tricked. He's not even coming with us.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Yeah, just no. She's with me.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Thanks for backing me up.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
A brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
I doubt it. They might be dead. Just being honest. We're already here? Wow, that was fast. Our allies inside here? Yeah, that's my guess. Somehow we've got to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally? Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Can you... Oh, I guess you can't save here? Yeah, you can't save here. Alright, I guess we're just gonna go in there.
This is...
There's a bunch of dead people here. A lot more than I thought, actually. My God, what is that?
There it is. That's a human.
That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging!
The gaslighting is real. That's a human. I guess humans are evil in this game.
We have to help the survivors.
Oh, this is a fantasy game. I'm guessing this human's gonna be the very first person we fight.
Damn it.
This is horrific. So many dead. Grius, I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. I don't think that's gonna happen. Whoa, this place might be built a little differently than traditional Persona games. It looks like it's an actual like map. Whereas in like Persona it's like randomized dungeons and floors and stuff like that. What the? Is that a human?
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? It looks like we're gonna have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? Sure. I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this. Yeah, might. I can't believe we're calling this a human.
Take care of it, please.
Squad battles. You can press Y anytime. But if you use X attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with X to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
Huh?
This battle's ours.
Squad battles with stun enemies. When engaging in a squad battle, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. In squad battles, press X with your attack. Press X to attack with your equipped weapon, or press Y to use skills which consume MP. Performing an action will expend one turn icon. What powers do I have? Fire? Oh, okay, let's do that.
You're here?
Burn to ash!
I guess he just does that automatically. Those are the spoils. We almost leveled up. We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Still surprised that I can't actually save right here. It's another one.
Be careful.
If it spots us, this could get nasty. But we have the element of surprise. We could catch it off guard. If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using X, there's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once.
Okay.
We can't get sloppy.
Not too many.
Oh. When you press Y like that, it just starts the fight. Okay.
The power is tougher than I thought.
4 XP. That was enough to level me up. However, Straw is not getting any XP. And I got some strength too. Oh, I can choose where to put this now. That one. You still have points remaining? Wait, what? Oh, you gotta... Okay, there you go.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while. That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Yeah, take that. Oh, he hit me. Incoming, and it actually hit Stroll. Enemy ambush squad battles. If you're attacked in a dungeon, you'll be forced into a squad battle that begins on the enemy's turn. Oh, he just insta-killed him, so that was nice.
We did it.
And we got some money too.
That'll do it.
What's up with this? Why does he... I guess he's not really part of my party, but he is at the same time. I guess I have no control over this guy. Okay. He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. And Elda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Oh, of course, this is how it ends. Damn it. Damn it all to bloody hell.
Run.
That thing is up ahead, and there's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late, that monster. Just run away. Everybody's blaming me. It's not his fault the human appeared.
Damn it.
What's up here?
Great find. Keep it.
Alright, it should be right behind this door.
Hold on.
You two, you're searching for someone? Yep.
I get it now.
Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
Is it that human from earlier? Man, that's such a weird looking human. It sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there. To the top. Oh, enemy.
How's that? Let's
give him a fight.
Let's settle this quick.
Get ready.
The power of fire.
The power of fire. I'm just surprised there isn't like a option for me to, you know, make it so I can control this guy. He's just doing his own thing. He's kind of burning through a lot of MP right now. Soon there'll be nothing left.
Let's push through. We have the edge. Let's take them all out.
Burn to up.
And he loves clicking that fire button.
Still up.
The power of fire.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Old coin. There's some dogs down here.
Let's give him a fight.
Let's settle this quick. The power.
That's all he does.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
We have the edge.
I'm fast, and we'll win this.
There we go. Looks like he'll just do whatever gets him the kill.
Even easier than expected. That'll do it.
How's that? This is our chance.
We'll win this.
Oh, there's two of them.
The power of one.
That'll do. They chose the wrong opponent.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
More strength. What the? Okay, it's a live enemy, but it's like an item, but it's not. But it is. It resists that, by the way.
A tough one.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Yeah, that would be
I
nice.
think we got them all. We'll be safe for
Remember,
a while.
this is just the regular difficulty. And, oh, that guy ran out of MP. No wonder why he's not blasting everybody with that anymore. Alright, well, I ran down there, didn't really find much. Now let's go over here. Might I have a moment? Sure. If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I can never live with myself. This time, and you plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever you're searching for.
Leave it to me.
I see.
I'm heading out.
Oh, then lend me your strength. Can I, like, heal him or something? Or do any, like, control him at all? I guess not. Okay, let's go in there. That human from earlier is up there. What should we do? Let me heal first, and then we'll go in there with my items. We'll give this pill to him because he loves to spam fire attacks, and we'll heal back up. Okay, onward.
Yep.
Auto saving. I can't believe that's a human.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
That's a human, right?
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
What is that? Peril?
Damn humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival. I'm surprised they haven't even taught us things like passing or raising defenses. Not that I need that. Oh wait, auto. Oh no, that's not. Dude, that guy took 1 damage. 3. Oh boy. Wing beats. And I took 26. And they're going again. That is not good.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Bro did not take any damage.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this.
Let's stay calm.
Oh, tactics. Change auto battle tactics. Oh, I don't think I can make him do whatever. Let them decide, I guess. You can actually retry and turn back the clock, whatever that means. Guys, we're literally gonna die at this rate.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this, and yet...
You two run!
Okay, he wants to die.
What?
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
He just died.
Please say something.
Oh man.
Don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment.
Where am I?
Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I guess I'll fight. Don't have much of a choice here.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Whoa! Was not expecting that. And I just ripped out my robot heart? Excuse me? Oh man, my primary physician is gonna be pissed off when they hear about this. What is going on right now? Is this my persona? That's a me.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Okay, weak HP recovered for one ally, but bro's dead. Alright, we're gonna do this one. Wind damage.
Wind. All right, that did the trick.
That did a lot of damage. My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. And I resist that. It went from me losing like it's a simulation to me winning.
If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking weak points? Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of those weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Decrease their turn icon by half.
Mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
Oh. Okay. I choose the legs first so that it'll fall down here. I thought it would do a lot more damage than that. But they missed because they're stupid.
Come forth, royal soul. Scour.
You hit their weakness.
Ooh, they did not like that.
Seeker.
I'll just break that leg. It's eating an apple. Oh my god. Oh, it's healing. You hear that, guys? It's healing.
We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's eating from its own body. Can you knock those apples off?
I guess, yeah. I probably should be doing that. Why do the apples have so much health? That's kind of strange. Alright, goodbye, apple. Wasn't even weak to that attack.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that. If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Huh? Have Gallica knock down apples to keep the foe from healing? Yeah, sure.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Ooh, okay. Okay, let's go in. Let's do this. Wind! Yeah, I'm doing way more damage than they are to me. I think they're gonna die in 2 more turns. Even with all these dumbass attacks they're doing to me. I'm just built different, man.
Still here? Come forth, royal soul.
That should be it. I wonder why it gave me an option. Like, is the game asking me if I want to make this fight insanely way more difficult than it needs to be? 100 XP. That is a lot. Wait, I got 100 XP and then 200 AXP, 600. Huh? Ew, my persona has its own XP bar too. Okay. Me get more endurance. I don't like to take damage.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice?
Schizophrenia.
And you! What was that power you used?
And that's a persona.
Your heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy.
Yeah, what's up with that? I ripped it out of me and I was bleeding, but now I'm just fine. Hey, Stroll, you're not dead.
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive.
We gotta take him to the Pokemon Center.
Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive.
Oh, that's the dude.
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray.
What I want to know is what the message is.
So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Bush, oh man, they cut right to the chase. See, I told you guys Luis was not a good guy.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
I don't...
Who's Luis?
Okay, well, I guess that's what I said.
Is that a real question?
Well, yeah, it was, actually. That's him, that's the guy.
15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
Did it say why he's doing this? No, it doesn't say why.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If
I
even
see.
you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
I didn't even know Stroll was conscious.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
He'll do fine.
You'll let him help us?
He's gonna have his own persona.
My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man.
That actually makes sense.
Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Quest start. Rank, that's a pretty high rank. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Luis, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Deadline unknown. Okay, that's probably the main mission in this game, which is interesting because it's not even max rank. It's 7 stars.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route.
That's right, because we have to remember we're dead.
We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Alright, Grius, the battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
I know, man. Humans, I can't believe it. Wild.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast.
You need a persona.
All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
No, I'm good.
Can't think of anything.
Come on, there's gotta be something. Whatever's on your mind.
Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony.
We're gonna have to assassinate him.
He will die by my hand.
A fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. Okay, so the plan is we save here. Level 4, that's cool. And then I'm gonna call it for now. That was a pretty that was an interesting start. This is way different from, you know, the way the Persona games usually go. Usually there's like a theme with them with like death, truth, or whatever. This is just, I don't know, I'm just some guy in some noble kingdom and I gotta go kill this dude. Sounds simple enough to me. Okay guys, I will see you later. Bye-bye.